Good morning, we're on to Wednesday. The week's flying by. I have Albert home today. Do you remember yesterday he wasn't entirely himself? There's temperatures fluctuating, and as I said yesterday, because he is never ever ill, when he is I tend to listen. So because his temperature's going up and down, he gets up and he plays and he has a good time, and then his temperature goes up and he feels rubbish and he lies back down again. So it's kind of a tough day for him, but certainly not anything serious. So I am poodling with my leftovers because I am the leftover queen, as you know. And so I've been rooting around in my fridge and I'm concocting some lunch. Some bits of lamb off of a joint, some ends of some vegetables, a couple of sun-dried tomatoes. Those are some vegetarian sausages that haven't been eaten. Vegetarian sausages, yes. I'm going to bung them all in a pan and let it bubble away for an hour or two. How are you feeling?
Great.
Really?
Yes, I am.
So, do you want to go to school then?
No, it's too late. Too late.
The problem is he feels great now, so he'll get up and he'll play, and in half an hour's time his temperature will go up through the roof and he'll flop. So although he looks fairly well at the moment, experience tells me that's not going to last, because he's been doing this all morning anyway. So long.
Farewell.
I'll just saying adieu, adieu, adieu to you and you and you. That's as far as I've got at the moment. I've just thrown everything into the pan. It's smelling rather lovely. And I've put a big teaspoonful of garlic in. But this is the point, oh, there we go. This is the point always when I need to Google, because what I'm not good at is working out or knowing instinctively what herbs go with what flavours. I shall just Google lamb or lamb casseroles, and then find something with a similar based tomato flavour to it, because this has got the sun-dried tomatoes in it. So that's quite a strong flavour. I could put a tin of tomatoes in, but I don't particularly want to. I want to try and keep it on the drier side. I will probably put a stock cube in and a little dash of water just to give it some moisture. But first of all, I'm going to have a look and see what sort of flavouring herbs I should put in there. I've got some rosemary from my mum's garden, which is rather lovely, so it's in the freezer, but it's fresh. So there's some rosemary. Could you open them up for me again?
Both of them?
Yep, because I'm going to look for some parsley now.
Parsley? What does parsley look like? I could do it.
It will be in one of these pots, but it's going to be hidden back here.
Aha! Found it.
Oh, awesome, thank you.
I'll push that back.
Well, this can go back in.
Oh yeah.
Actually, no, it can't, because it's empty.
Okay, I'll push it back in.
Thank you.
Do you need another one?
No, that's it now.
I finished it.
I shall keep that down very low for a while and see what it does in 20 minutes or so. The beauty is that the meat is already cooked, so it's just a case of getting the flavours to do something cooky, whatever flavours do.
This is a new Stitch. He is a Stitch snake. This is a really tall Stitch.
How many pairs of legs does he have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 pairs of legs.
And that's including some Stitch legs.
Is there a reason why he needs 6 pairs of legs?
So he can grow up.
Ah.
Because he is tiny.
Mm. Well, I'm a grown-up, but I don't have 6 pairs of legs.
That's because this is Lego.
When you get a phone call and the person says, I'll see you later at the meeting. It's starting in 55 minutes, and you go, the one that was on tomorrow? And they go, yeah, the one that's actually on today. And I go, oh no! Because this meeting's on Wednesday every single time. It's always on a Wednesday. It's never any other day of the week. It's always a Wednesday. And yet for some reason this time I decided it was on a Thursday. Because that's how clever I am. Not thrilled with myself. So I've got a few jobs to do, and hopefully Felicity will be back and I can abandon the children to her. Manic! Panic! Panic, manic! I don't even suppose you can see me, which is probably quite a good thing. Did the meeting, managed to nip off to that all quite happily actually. Did quite well, did my little report that I hadn't planned for, and still was quite pleased with how all that went. I'm obviously learning more than I think I am. So that was all jolly good. Came home and I'm just in a fiercely bad mood. I'm kind of one of those don't come near me whilst we're standing on the edge of the cliff kind of moods, because I might give you a push. Do you know what I mean? My husband, who incidentally is the nicest man in the world, and I mean that, he is the nicest man in the world, there isn't anybody nicer. However, when you're in a really, really bad mood, and you're married to someone really, really nice, it just makes you even more cross. So I have brought my sulk to bed with me. I don't even have a reason. I just feel really grumpy. I actually achieved loads today, so I should not be feeling grumpy at all, but I do. Not gonna get a sticker on my cheerful vlog sticker chart today, am I? This footage is probably completely useless because it's so dark, but I really just can't bother to turn the light on. I'm going to sleep. Because my bad mood is tired and it needs its beauty sleep. I'm cool. I'm awesome. No, it's not working. I'm still grumpy. Right, I'm going to sleep. Bye.